Okay, so what we're going to look at today is Argos, and to pull up Argos I have to use Internet Explorer, and you might have a shortcut that says banner try links. If you don't, I'll show you what the URL is. If you don't have that shortcut, this is your URL, so banner.lamar.edu, well, https semicolon // but then banner.lamar.edu. So it should take you to a screen that looks like this. You've got these 3 different columns. You're going to focus here on the red one. If you'll see, third down from the top is self-service banner. Oops, no, this is Argos. So we're going to go down here to Argos. You will use your LEA username, which is usually the handle of your email. And we're going to click here to get into the program. One thing about Argos, we never update Java. It will just mess up the entire system. So if, let me change screens here. Sorry, it took it to my other monitor and you can't see that. So this will pop up and then you'll have a dialog box. Let me move this. Okay, so you'll have a dialog box that pops up. You might have everything auto-saved. Let me see if I remember my password. It should be the same as my email. Okay, so this is kind of the drill down system. Argos can be used to generate different reports. So say I need to see all of the students that are enrolled in my department, or I need to see all of the courses that have been built for this semester from my department. I can use Argos. So let's look at currently enrolled students. And I actually kind of have made a cheat sheet on the different ways to drill down. So we'll use that in tandem with this. So if I want to look at, let's see, current classes with enrollment. The first folder I'm going to go to is student. Second is class schedule, and I just generated this guide by trial and error, just drilling down and seeing what I got from each selection. Class schedule here, and then I'm going to go to class schedule by type, and they've updated Argos. So I believe I'm going to hit run dashboard. Yes, okay. This should be the next thing that pops up. This allows you to select your term. I'm going to select our upcoming term. Let's say I want to see what has been built for fall of 17. I'm going to select that. This is your part of term. Just to be safe, I select all of it. This would be the standard fall semester. These are just different dates. Like the business college has 8-week courses. This is academic partnership, which runs differently throughout the fall. But just to be safe, I'm going to select this first one. I'm going to hold shift and hit my bottom selection because I want to take all of these. If I just wanted to pick a few, I would select one, hit control, select my other one. But since I want everything, I'm going to shift. Oops. Now press shift and click this bottom one. Then I'm going to come over here and look at my department. For civil, this would be your main one, civil and environmental engineering. You'll often see this abbreviated CVEN. I don't know why it's CVEE there. It's probably environmental engineering. I'm going to hit control because I also want to take this ENGR core. You'll see over here, this is where the thesis classes will be built, the practicum and dissertation, which are for the doctoral degree. And I believe sometimes you have masters listed in the M's under Master of Engineering or Master of Engineering Science, but it looks like this report does it differently. So since I want to see all the classes that have been built, I'm just going to shift and take all of these. And then I'm going to go to this drop-down box, and I'm just basically reaffirming that this is the report I want to run. I'm going to hit save, and I'm going to rename it CVEN. Let's say I'm going to say fall. This is how I abbreviate all semesters, so fall 17. This would be summer 17, spring 17. but I'm going to take that away, and I'm going to put as of 3/31/17 and save it to my CVN folder, maybe. There we go. And then it will say, okay, it's been created. So let me now take you to this other screen and show you what it looks like when it generates. So this is where I saved it. CVN as of 3/31. So it will pop up in an Excel, and it's just pulled all that data for you. Let me clean it up a little bit. Okay, so this is an Argos report of all your fall classes. Something to note, the term. So the first 4 digits are the calendar year. The last 2 are what we call the semester extension. So let me go down here to a blank spot. 90 is fall. Oh, my Excel wants to do a formula. So let me take away the minus sign. 90 is fall. 10 is spring. And 60 is summer. So, for example, fall of 17, fall of 2017 would look like this. Spring of 2017 would look like this. And summer of 2017 would look like this. You'll use this a lot in Internet Native Banner, but that's what this means. Your CRN number, your course, now I forgot what it means, your course reference number is going to be very, very handy. This is how you can look up a course, a specific course, because sometimes looking it up by the course number here, the course number, isn't the most effective because there could be several sections of that course number. But in civil engineering, some of the departments have gotten away from this system, but I think in civil, each professor still has the same extension. So for example, it should be that Dr. Brake is always section number 11. So if you'll see down here, 11, Dr. Brake. 2 is Dr. Yang. But see, it's different down here. So it might be that they're getting away from that system. It might be that there's just too many sections. But this is what an Argos report looks like. So let me kind of review what we did really quickly. So as a fast review, I went to Internet Explorer. Let me start over. I went to my banner try links, Argos. I signed in. It took me to this, and based on what I needed, if you see you also have advising, you could go to, well, these are different. Class schedule is what we did. You could also visit College of Engineering and say you need grades for this semester. I could click on that. I'm going to run dashboard, select my semester, and here you'll see those extensions with the year come in handy. So let's say I want to do spring. I do my drop down box, hit save, and that's it. It will generate. Maybe. Well, it will generate and it'll pop up and say okay. So that's Argos.